Zahra Umansky is an attorney who's defended George Zimmerman before, back in 2005 and 2006. To sort of prove what charges you're going to go for, second-degree murder. Do you have to lay out the specifics, or do you have to really sort of say, we're going to try to prove the case around profiling? Because I agree, that word stuck out to me, too.
You do have to talk about the elements of the crime. You have to show a depraved mind. And this prosecutor is going to try to show Soledad that just to say somebody has a hoodie or something in their hand is not a depraved mind. On the other hand, George is going to say, hey, he was acting suspicious, acting like he was on drugs. We haven't heard why George thought this person acted like they were doing something criminal, acting like he was on drugs. And that's going to be interesting once we hear George's version.
John?
So, yes.
Good morning. Is it not fair? Is it not fair to say, however, that even if he wasn't using a racial slur, and many of us do hear that word and not the word punks, the very fact that he was calling this man the words he was using and the profanities, and calling him a punk, if that's what he actually chose, shows that he was profiling him, that Mr. Zimmerman had passed judgment on this young man who wasn't breaking any laws?
But he was passing judgment thinking he was seeing someone who was engaged in a criminal act.
Walking?
He thought, well, he says he looks like he's on drugs. We haven't heard, why does George think that? All of us have observed people under the influence of alcohol and drugs.